Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn 10th Social Science History Unit 1. Up until now, world has faced two world wars, which was happened in 1914 to 1918 and 1939 to 1945. Now, look into outbreak of World War I and its aftermath. Small introduction. 1914 is a turning point in world history. Historians therefore call this as the long 19th century because the political and social processes that began in 1789 culminated in the First World War that broke out in that year and decisively shaped the course of the 20th century. The political map of the world was redrawn. Three major empires were shattered by the end of the war: Germany, Austria-Hungary, and the Ottomans. The biggest outcome of the war was the Russian Revolution. It was a unique event as well as the first revolution of its kind in world history. For the first time, countries tried to bring about world peace through the League of Nations. In this lesson, we discuss the circumstances leading to the outbreak of the First World War and its results, including the Russian Revolution and the League of Nations. Now, going the causes of the World War. European alliances and counter alliances. In 1905 of the European great powers were divided into two armed camps. One camp consisted of the Central Powers, Germany, Austria-Hungary, and Italy, under the guidance of Bismarck. They had formed the Triple Alliance in 1882. The other camp consisted of France and Russia. Their alliance was formed in 1894 with the promise of mutual help if Germany attacked either of them. Next cause, violent forms of nationalism. With the growth of nationalism, the attitude of my country, right or wrong, I support it, developed. The love for one country demanded hatred for another country. Next cause, aggressive attitude of German Emperor. Emperor Kaiser William II of Germany proclaimed that Germany would be the leader of the world. Next cause, hostility of France towards Germany. France and Germany were world rivals. Bitter memories of the defeat of 1871 and loss of Alsace and Lorraine to Germany rankled in the minds of the French. Next, important cause, imperial power politics in the Balkans. The Young Turk Revolution of 1908, an attempt at creating a strong and modern government in Turkey, provided both Austria and Russia with the opportunity to resume their activities in the Balkans. Germany went to the extent of promising that if Austria invaded Serbia and in consequence Russia helped Serbia, Germany would come to Austria's assistance. The enmity between Austria and Serbia led to the outbreak of war in 1914. The Balkan Wars. Macedonia had a mixed population. There were rivalries among Greece, Serbia, Bulgaria, and later Montenegro for the control of Turkey. In March 1912, they formed the Balkan League. The league attacked and defeated Turkish forces in the First Balkan War 1912-13. According to the Treaty of London, signed in May 1913, the new state of Albania was created and the other Balkan states divided up Macedonia between them. Next, Second Balkan War. The division of Macedonia, however, did not satisfy Bulgaria. Bulgaria attacked Serbia and Greece, but Bulgaria was easily defeated. The Second Balkan War entered with the signing of Treaty of Bucharest in August 1913. The last cause, immediate cause. The climax to these events in the Balkans occurred in Sarajevo and Bosnia. On 28 June 1914, the Archduke Franz Ferdinand, Emperor of Austria-Hungary, was assassinated by Princip, a Bosnian Serb. Austria saw in this an opportunity to eliminate Serbia as an independent state. Germany thought that it should strike first. It declared war on Russia on 1st August. Germany had no quarrel with France, but because of this France-Russian alliance, the German violation of Belgian neutrality forced Britain to enter war. Next topic, course of the war. Two warring camps, one Central Powers, another one Allies powers. The Central Powers consisted of Germany, Austria-Hungary, Turkey and Bulgaria. Another one Allies powers. Allies powers considered Russia, France, Britain, Italy, the United States, Belgium, Serbia, Romania and Greece. In the first 3 years, the United States gave only moral support and valuable material aid to Britain and France. Next, battles of Tannenberg and Marne. Meanwhile, Russian force invaded East Prussia. Germany defeated them decisively. At the Battle of the Marne, the French succeeded in pushing back the Germans. Paris was thus saved. The Battle of Marne is memorable for trench warfare. Central Powers victories. The Central Powers successfully occupied Belgium and a part of France in the northeast, Poland, Serbia and Romania. The epicenter of the struggle was the Western Front and the seas. As the Allies controlled the sea routes, they cut off the supply of food and other material reaching the Central Powers. In Germany and Austria, women and children suffered from hunger and privation. Germany attacked England by air. The Germans introduced poison gas and soon both sides resorted to its use. Next, America entry into the war. Lusitania, an American ship, was torpedoed by a German submarine. There was a lot of resentment in the USA and President Wilson declared war against Germany in April 1917. America's entry with its enormous resources made Allied victory a foregone conclusion. Its result, Treaty of Versailles. Germany ultimately surrendered in November 1918. That took effort from 11th November 1918. Germany was forced to accept harsh terms by the political situation at home with the abdication of the Kaiser William II. So its result, peace conference in Paris on 28th June 1919. The peace treaty was signed in the Hall of Mirrors at Versailles. Next topic, Russian Revolution. The biggest outcome of the war, the Russian Revolution, was unique in world history. The socio-political and economic conditions prevailing in Russia were brought to a head by the vast losses and sufferings caused by the war. There were really two revolutions in the year 1917, one in March and the other in November, on the abdications of the Shah government which followed wanted to continue the war, but the people were against it. So there was a second great uprising under the guidance of their leader Lenin, who seized power and established a communist government in Russia. Global influence of the Russian Revolution. The revolution fired people's imagination across the world. In many countries, communist parties were formed. The Russian communist government encouraged the colonies to fight for their freedom. Debates over key issues, land reforms, social welfare, workers' rights, and gender equality started taking place in a global context. The League of Nations. In drawing up the constitution of this organization, the ideas of Britain and America prevailed. The League, which was formed in 1920, consisted of 5 bodies: the Assembly, the Council, the Secretariat, the Permanent Court of Justice, and the International Organization. Each member country was represented in the Assembly. The Council was the executive of the League. Britain, France, Italy, Japan, and the United States were originally declared permanent members of the Council. The Secretariat of the League of Nations was located at Geneva. The International Court of Justice was set up in The Hague. Thank you, students.